Moon. The moon's gravitational force pulls on water in the ocean. The moon is the only celestial body other than Earth on which humans have currently set foot. The moon is always showing the same face to us.
Hey kids, here's the Earth. And that's the moon, the satellite of the Earth. That means that it goes around the Earth. That's why we see it travel across the sky day and night. Though it seems like you can reach it with your hand, it's actually really far away. If we decided to walk to it, it would take us almost 10 years. Or if we took a spaceship, it would only take a day. The Earth is 80 times heavier than the moon. But things on the moon are 6 times lighter, so you can easily lift a cow or jump very high. Unlike the Earth, the moon doesn't have any atmosphere, so it's a little weird there. There's no air, you can't hear sounds, and it gets freezing cold when in the shadow and steaming hot in the sunlight. But in spite of all those problems, the first human lunar colony is only 15 years away. You can come too if you want.
Some comets have tails. In fact, one comet has 6 tails. Comets originate in the Oort cloud, which is situated far beyond the borders of the solar system. Scientists believe that dinosaurs that lived 65 million years ago became extinct due to the collision of the Earth with a comet. The International Space Station. The International Space Station is the size of a football field. The International Space Station has 2 bathrooms, a gym, and more room than a 6-bedroom house. The International Space Station has been visited by astronauts and cosmonauts from 15 different nations. Hubble. In 15 years of working in space, Hubble has taken over 1 million pictures. With Hubble's help, we've learned that most of the stars in our galaxy are forming planets. Hubble was launched in 1990 and has been working on its orbit for over 20 years. The temperature of the star influences its color, so hot stars look blue, whereas cold stars look red. Every year, our Milky Way galaxy gives birth to 5 new stars. Half of the stars in our galaxy are double. This means that 2 stars are so close that from a distance they look like one. Polaris. Polaris is a giant star that points to the north and is almost motionless on the night sky. Polaris has become brighter in the past 100 years. In 1200 years, the title of Polestar will go to Alrai. Cygnus X1. For the star to become a black hole at the end of its life, it should be 3 times larger than the Sun. At the center of our Milky Way galaxy, there is a supermassive black hole that is 1,000,000 times heavier than the Sun. Some black holes rotate at the speed of 1,000 revolutions per second. Zodiacal constellations are the 12 constellations that the Sun passes through during the year. Of the 88 celestial constellations, 47 were known to ancient people. There is no place on Earth where you could view all the constellations at once. Cygnus. Cygnus is one of the most recognizable constellations. Its other name is Southern Cross. The main star is called Deneb. It's one of the biggest and brightest stars. Cygnus has bright stars, meteor showers, and even a hiding black hole called Cygnus X1. Ursa Major. Ursa Major is the third biggest constellation. Its 7 bright stars make the Big Dipper. At the handle's bent, there is a star called Mizar, and next to it, Alcor. In ancient times, people used to check their eyesight with this star. The Big Dipper and Polaris are on the flag of Alaska. Orion. The meteor shower Orionids appears twice a year in this constellation. If you draw a straight line through Orion's belt, you will see Aldebaran in the west and Sirius in the east. The legend says that Orion was bitten by a scorpion, and after death, he came to the sky.